Alrighty, let's jump on here. What's going on? Space Pirates and Chippy Nation. We got multiple names for everybody. And don't ask, look choppy already, I think. But it's in the green, so hopefully it's not too choppy and you hear me. But don't ask what Kelly's making for dinner tonight, because we are having chicken with mozzarella and mushrooms and risotto. The boy doesn't like it, so he's making steaks. I'm still trying with the Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, but I think I'm going to give up on the Twitch sooner or later because we don't get many people. Yes, I got the chicken. There we go. Hopefully the sound is back now. Thanks for letting me know the sound is gone. I didn't even see the little bar. Now I got it scrolled down. I think I might need a new cord for the microphone because of how I've bent it. So that wasn't pleasant, but at least you guys were on top of things, letting me know what's going on. Once we get the garage done, I'm actually going to change off of... this is on a table stand, and the cord down here gets bent, so that could be the problem. But I'm gonna get a boom arm so I don't have that problem anymore, and I'll get the new cord to go to the computer. So house-wise, we were a little worried we weren't gonna have Vinny because, of course, house renovations cost cash. But now Vinny will be here till the end of April, maybe a little longer, because he's away these 2 weeks on another project, but he'll be back, and then he'll be working on this. So the next time he's here and I'm live, you'll see this being worked on and that, and then hopefully we'll have the garage all set up and ready to go. Kelly says we will because she's tired of listening to me about the garage. What's going on? Everybody that's jumping in, Jack, Bud, Rascal, Spence, LTC's here. Somebody muted us. I'm trying to think. I was going to tell you something else, and then I went to look at the whatchamacallit. I can't think of what it's called. The chat. What's the matter, Kelly? Kelly Dro. We have ladybugs in the house all winter long. We got 4 of them. How they got here, I have no idea. Yes, Kelly is the boss. She definitely is. She definitely is the boss of the house. We know that. What she says goes. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. If you don't know, I know it didn't happen on my YouTube. It doesn't happen on my YouTube channel. Over there in the chat is Rascal's Hobbies. Pretty much every Sunday at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, the guys jump on and have a multi-stream with 3 or 4 of them going on. Rascal, Donnie, and Buck are usually on there. I got to figure out how to get on there because they do it from Discord and then they broadcast it to YouTube somehow, which I don't know how they do it. So, the ladybugs are good luck. You know, they're actually smart. Kelly has a little bowl out for them with like a little sponge that they go in and they drink, and then she has honey in there, and they eat that all up. So they got a little home in the house. We got another pet, 4 ladybugs. Got my Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's the one of the things. Hey, what's going on, Kev? Glad to have you with us. As you guys know, Blackheart Models or Blackheart Enterprises, they are a sponsor of the channel, and I was just looking at George, or he goes short by Geo, his Facebook page. there's a girl over in the UK recasting his stuff and selling it. So if you are anyway looking at a place called Classic Casting 76, they're on Facebook, Etsy, and I think on eBay. Don't buy from them. They're stealing his products, recasting them, and putting them out there. Hey, what's going on, Omar? Senor Ron. As you know, I'm not a fan of the recasting. It hurts the hobby, and it hurts smaller companies like that are producing pretty cool busts and stuff. And speaking of Blackheart models, I was thinking, I should have a Dr. Pepper sponsorship. But speaking of Blackheart models, they are going to sponsor some stuff throughout the year, if I ask them to. I was thinking with the Halloween build this year to see if Gio would sponsor that with maybe three of the Micromania busts, maybe Jason, Michael Myers, or something like that that's Halloween themed. But it wouldn't be me or anybody from HLI judging. I would put something up on the community. This way the community members can vote for their favorite top 3 Halloween builds, and we'll see if Gio wants to sponsor that one. You could cough, Kelly. It's okay. Don't die over there with the onions. She's holding in a cough. I'll have to pay her a visit, being as I'm in the UK. John, your bust should be there. Should be there this week or next week, and so should Gil's. Gil, both of those busts finally went out, so the Captain Kirks are out there, and they should be coming to you. So let's talk about what we're here for. We got another group build going on, and sorry about the sizzling in the background. Kelly's cooking while we're talking. I already told him, don't even ask what's for dinner, because Kelly, I told him what you're cooking. Okay. So we got another group build that we're going to talk about. We're going to do the group builds on the live shows for now, let you know about all of them until I could get back to building, and it looks like hopefully by May or June I should be back to the building. The next group build we're going to talk about is the 2021 High Seas group build, and this is anything that floats. Kelly's laughing. Like bodies float. Don't build a dead body in the water. Like tugboats, submarines, cruise ships, battleships, aircraft carriers, destroyers. The yellow submarine. There you go. Now you got to order that from Amazon for me so I could build that. The yellow submarine. I'm trying to think of what else. Regular pleasure boats and stuff like that. And anything you can get your hand on that's a boat or a ship. And you will you'll be able to enter that. And if you're not sure of the rules, as always, we're going to go over those, and I'll show you where on the community that you can post your stuff. I was just going to say, pizza. So that's what this group build is about. But while I'm on the topic of this group build, I said there's going to be another one for 2022, and I want to give you guys a heads up what we're going to do. Eric, Rascals Hobbies, Darth Buckman, who I haven't seen yet on here, he's probably up to something. We were talking because he's building the Black Pearl, a wooden model ship of the Black Pearl. So we got to thinking that we should make a group build out of that. The Bat Boat, there you go, Bat Boat. Nautilus, stuff like that. But anyway, back to the wooden ships. We're going to have a group build that runs from 2022 to 2024, and it's just going to be wooden ship builds. So the old big sailing ships, they have models, wooden models like lobster boats and smaller boats. What are they called? I'm trying to think of the names of these boats. I was just looking at all of them. But if you're interested in doing a wooden model ship, we're going to have that group build starting next year, and we're going to run it for 2 years because the wooden model ships could take a long, long time. I'm going to start out And it is Buck's birthday. I wished him a happy birthday on the community, but happy birthday to the Buck small rowboat. There you go. Anything that's a model of a wooden ship. So if you're interested in that, save up your money, get it in, and we'll start that next year. Have to find the CG Eagle. Can't seem to find anyone anywhere. I wonder if they make something like that. I don't know, but that is another group build that's going to be coming up. Let me put this down. Let me put this down. Let me find that's the community. I don't want to go to the community. I'm going to jump over to the computer screen in a second here. As soon as HobbyLink decides it's going to come up, because I have so much stuff open to keep tabs on everything. Let me move that over. So that's by HobbyLink. All right, let me come back over here and let's go over to the computer screen. All right, Kelly's dancing to the commercial that's over there. Does a 3D count as a model in a group build? Yes, 3D printing definitely counts as a model in a group build, especially if it's close to dirty channels. As long as it's in pieces and you got to build it and paint it and stuff like that. I had a plastic one I built for the office I served in. Oh, that's pretty cool. I just realized I know your long lost brother is Kenny. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So let me get back up on top here and go over to this guy. So again, this is the site, hobbylinkinternational.com, and I thank everybody that's been coming to the site. We actually just looked at our analytics tonight, and more people are coming daily directly to the site to check things out rather than coming from social media. Our Facebook percentage dropped from 33% of people coming from Facebook to check out the site, dropped all the way down to 17%, and the direct links, the direct hits shot up. So they've given up on looking for links from Facebook or other social media and are coming to the site. If you do have, if you're on any type of social media, feel free to let people know to come over to HobbyLink International, the main site, or the community. We always greatly appreciate that. And also, if you're a builder and you have a photo feature, if you just have pictures, you didn't do a whole write-up on it, or if you have reviews, or if you do have a whole SBS, a step-by-step article for anything, sci-fi, tank, civilian, doesn't matter what it is, and you want to get it on the site, just email me at hobbylinkinternational.com and we'll get it on the site. We're always looking for more and more content to put on the site. This way you guys could check it out. Paul does a lot of the news articles. This is the Mahdi winners. I'll show you this in a minute. Mark Fraley just finished up his Star Wars build, group build. So there's a whole bunch of stuff on the site. Now, if you're looking for the group build that we were just talking about, you're going to hover on the group builds, come over to group build rules, and the high seas is actually the first one. And you'll just click into that. And like I said, the past ones, the rules are pretty much general for all of them. It makes it a lot easier for me just to keep everything the same. This picture, and there's going to be a picture at the bottom of this article, are both the right size for thumbnails for YouTube. So if you're going to do YouTube videos, you can grab this and use it as your cover photo. So we'll go through them real quick. Welcome to the High Seas Group Build 2021 High Seas Group Build rules. Anybody can enter the group build, but we ask that you join the community. This way you could put up your progress pictures in the dedicated thread for the group build, because we'd like to watch, you know, you build your model, and also if you have any questions or anything like that, we're all in one localized place, and it's easier for us to answer questions and check things out. If you scroll down a little more, this is the official thread topic for the High Seas group build, and if you click on this link, it'll bring you directly to the thread on the community. But if you're not a registered member, you won't be able to post. If you do register, please, 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 I say it every time, check your junk and spam mail for your activation. If you don't get the activation or you don't see it within 15 minutes, please email me and I will activate your account for you. All builds should be from an unstarted kit. I mean, if you put like a mast or something together, that's fine, but if you already have the hull and the decking, we want you to start something new. All builds should be a water vessel, submarines, battleships, tall ships, cruise ships, etc. They can be real or they can be fantasy ships. You know, like the Bat boat, the Nautilus and stuff like that. As long as it's used in the water. The Yamato from Star Blazers wouldn't count because it's not used. But then I don't. That would be more of a space ship type deal. Any scale you can build, aftermarket, scratch building, it's all good to go. If anybody's asking questions or anything like that, just please hold on until I'm done because I can't see it right now, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anybody on Facebook that's watching, and if you have a question, I do have my chat up on the side on my phone, so I can see that chat and talk to you guys because this is going live on three platforms. The start date was January 1st. It ends December 18th. I need your finished photos by December 20th. You should email them to me or you can Dropbox them to me. My Dropbox and email are the same. God bless you, Kelly. Your email should have a small description, including your scale, manufacturer, what ship it is. This way I can put it into the article because all finished builds are made into the articles. It says it right here. This way we can always go to the site and see your finished builds. Also, the builds will be made into a slideshow for YouTube. Most of the time with the group builds, I will do a live show. This way we can all chat about the builds, and we can watch everybody's builds that were completed. So if we do a live show, it'll be like December 21st or 22nd. But I'll let you know. Always feel free to invite your friends over to join the build or join the community or check out the site. If you do post on social media, you can try to hashtag it. I wanted to test that out to see if we can find it easier if it's on a social media. And the most important rule, as always, is to have fun. And again, if you click on this, you can save that and use it as your group build photo. Not group build photo, your thumbnail for YouTube. Jump back here real quick, and if you didn't come to the site yet, today, Mark Fraley, like I said, he finished up a 3D build, and my computer is acting so slow. This is coming up. It's taken forever to come up. But here he is, the Mandalorian. He finished up the Mandalorian, and this is a 3D print that he built and painted. So 3D is definitely allowed into everything because 3D is starting to really take off in the community now. It's funny. I don't know if you guys are friends with or follow Spencer Pollard. I'm gonna hope I'm saying his last name right. But Spence, he had a thing up where, you know, about drawing and stuff like that in Fusion 360. It's something that he has to learn. And it's not like model building, it's a little bit harder. And he actually took that post down because some people were getting silly with it. But I agree with him. It's very, very difficult to learn how to draw, but I find it funny because he is picking it up really quick. So I got to get back into the Fusion 360 myself and see if I can do anything with that. I want to draw up some simple stuff, see if I can print it out on my own. And there's the Dr. Pepper getting caught in the mustache. And Kelly just chuckled. So that is that for that group build. I hate typing. Happy birthday. Just realized something. Long lost prize. Kenny, another high seas build. Could be the Sea View, the Sea Quest. Yes, all those fit in to that category. Trying to think of anything else that's going on. Oh, I know what I forgot. I got to jump back to the computer screen here. I know I forgot something. Let me go back in here. We're going to jump over to the HobbyLink International community. If you haven't registered yet, please register. Join in. Post your builds. All that good stuff. Bunch of great guys over here. Very friendly. Answer your questions. Enjoy your builds and all that other good stuff. So if you scroll down the page, I'm going to skip all of the categories because we got a ton of them on here. If you go down, you'll have one that says HLI group builds, contests, giveaways, and holidays. That's all incorporated into one. Our two big holidays on the site are Halloween and Christmas, so I keep that a little bit separate. Now, if you come down here to the HLI site group builds, these are the official ones. If you go down a little bit more on the site, you can start your own group builds with your friends. We already have a few going on. God bless you.
Sorry.
If you go into the HLI site group builds, the ones for this year are all pinned to the top, and once they're done, they'll get unpinned and they'll fall down, and you can check them out whenever you want. In the High Seas group build, I think Benny is the only one that might have started his build, or Lodnick might have started his too. So there's plenty of time to get in and start your builds. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Benny, it's Fubar Model Yards on YouTube. Go check him out. We'll go down. Oh, that's right, Darth Buckman. Speaking of happy birthday boy, he's doing the Titanic for the group build, and here's a very large picture, and this is the 200 scale Titanic. He started out drilling out all the holes. I think he drilled them all out already. Benny's doing the Hawaiian Pilot. If you go over to his YouTube channel, Fubar Model Yards, you'll see he already started scratch building some stuff, got PE and a couple other things for the build. And if you actually come here, he posted his videos up of the build. Benny's a good guy. Gilly's gonna do one of the little boats, the tune type boats, which is cool. I gotta finish my tune tank. This counts because it's a real boat. It's just in the tune style. And let's see who else is. Benny posted up his second video. I haven't seen Benny in a while, so he must be busy doing something. And Lodnick started his too. I thought he did. I think it was a second-hand kit or something like that he started. But not many people have jumped in here, so you ship builders out there, hopefully you join in and build along with everybody. It's always a fun time seeing what everybody is building. And if you haven't joined, please come over to the community and join. I beg you every time that I'm on here. Let me see if I can change over to the HobbyLink Q&A. Hey, there's Gil. There's Gil. Hey Gil, I was just saying before to John, the Star Trek busts finally went out last week, so you should have it sometime this week, or maybe next week, depending on how the United States Post Office decides to send it. And then once it's in the UK and Canada's hands, it's it's up to them when they get it to you. Midnight Modeling, what's going on? So that's the group build that we're talking about tonight. If you're just joining, we got the High Seas group build. That's about ships and boats and fantasy boats and ships. As long as it's in the water, it's good to go in the group build. Don't forget, we also have, that's ending in May, just before May 4th, is the Star Wars group build. We got the Braille Scale group build, the High Seas group build, the Halloween group build, and I'm missing one. I'm missing a group build. I'm gonna have to go look. I'm horrible. Forgetting which group builds we got going on. Oh, and the Wings of World War II, which is going on also. So we got a bunch of people building planes. Those are all planes from World War II, and there's going to be a lot of Corsairs going on in that group build. A lot of Corsairs. That's what I'm gonna be building. Hey, what's going on, Henry? How you doing? That's what's Mutt Modeler. What's going on? Maybe I will join and build my Revell 1200 scale Titanic. That would be cool. Seeing a 1200 scale Titanic and no, 1200, the 200 scale, the one that I have, that's big. So it depends on the ship. Kelly's asking me about the scale, the 1200. She's like, is that big? It's like, no, 1200 is going to be a tiny one compared to what the ship was. So it all depends on what ship or what model you're talking about. Because if you're talking about a 350 scale Millennium Falcon, that thing is tiny. But a 172nd scale Millennium Falcon's big. And a 1350 scale USS Enterprise is huge. So you gotta know what you're buying. So many group builds, so little time. Well, we put a lot out. I put 5 out a year, 5 group builds out a year, just to give variety for those who want to jump in on them. And I'm always thinking ahead about what the next year's group builds are going to be. So I kind of already have in my head that there's going to be the wooden ship group build. There'll be a Star Trek group build for 2022. There'll be a Vietnam group build for 2022, Halloween, and then I got to decide on one more. So I put it, oh, actually I already know the other one. It's going to be a TV and movie group build. So anything you've seen in TVs and movies will be in on that group build. So I'm always like, so I'll have those ready for next year. I'll post them up January 1st, and then I'll already have in my head what we're going to do for 2023. Keeps me busy, and it lets you guys know. This way, you know, if you want to jump in and build them, you can. I gotta get on mine, and that's the first thing, like I said, I'm doing once all this nonsense is done. The first thing I'm doing is getting on some of the shelf queens I have. Yes, you also have the Star Trek and War of the Worlds. I couldn't spit that one out. Based group builds. Those are community member group builds, so you can do those too. Busty Ladies group build. We could actually do a Busty Ladies group build if you do anime. You ever see some of those anime figures? Boom! You get popped in the eye with those things. But Kelly's giving. You should. Yeah, I'm serious. You should see. She has no clue about the anime.
Like you're talking about, oh, I can break an eye with that one. Then you skip over it like you're talking about an English muffin.
It is like talking about an English muffin. It's like you're talking about an English muffin. Yes, the Busty Ladies group build. Group builds are great, something forever. That's what I try to do. I try to break it up because not everybody jumps into every group build. I try to do a sci-fi one, a military one, something that incorporates civilian stuff like the High Seas group build. The TV one will have, you know, I'm sure people will be building General Lee and Enterprises and stuff like that for those group builds. I try to mix it up a little bit. So I try. And don't forget, we got the Mahdi contest as usual. If you didn't see, you can go over to Hobby Link International. Joe and Lou got their trophies. Dana's got her stuff, so you can see the big trophy that everybody vies for. I put up 2 trophies in one of the discussions to see about changing the trophy to something with a globe on it. Actually, while I got you guys here, you could serve a tray of English muffins on some. You definitely could serve a tray of English muffins on some of those. Let me go back over. Spence, you're going to get me killed. What were we just talking about? It was something I wanted to show you on the community, and now I don't remember. No, I'm thinking about you holding a wooden spoon and slapping me in the head with it. What was it that I was going to talk about? See, now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Somebody remind me what I was just talking about before Kelly threatened me with
I didn't threaten it. I just looked at it.
Threatened me with a spoon. You serve a tray. I'm trying to think. I wanted to show you something on the community and I can't. Mahdi trophies. There you go. Thank you. That's it. I got scared of Kelly and her big wooden spoon. Let me find it on here and then I'll bring you over. Late night. Oh no, is that a Sunday edition? Happy birthday, late night eBay reference book. Happy Valentine's Day. Dr. Bob, late night. You guys do a lot of late night eBaying, I see that. Maybe it's not in general discussion. Maybe it's in announcements or questions and polls. It's probably in questions and polls. There we go. Okay. Let me jump back over here. Let me go over to the computer screen. Omar said, boy, boobs really took up real estate in Kenny's mind. Oh, God. Alrighty. So, this is what I was... the Cathedral of Crystal won out over here. So, this is what I was thinking. This is the Cathedral of Crystal that I do every year. It has 4 pieces of crystal. Kind of looks like from Superman. And how they have it set up, it's not really hovering, but when you look at it, it looks like it's hovering, and this is engraved with the winner. Now, I was thinking of changing it over, since we're back to Hobby Link International, to this trophy, because it's got the globe on it, meaning international, and you know, we would have it engraved the same way we did. If you guys don't know or don't follow Lou Carabat on Facebook, excellent builder. He actually won in 2012 the original Model Builder International Model of the Year. This is where it all started, and this was the original trophy. And then we upped it to the big cathedral. This one, the tallest one, it's actually 12 inches tall and 12 pounds. So it's a big trophy. It's a nice bit of cash, but it's worth it. You guys work hard during the year on your models, and we like to reward you for what you've done. I'll jump into the Model of the Year winners now. If you haven't seen the article, this was Joe's Batman that won 3rd place, and this is the 2nd and 3rd place award. Look like this. Has Hobby Link International, has the winner's name, what place, and what the figure was, or the model that was built was the last one, and it's got the globe over here. This way it's international like. There's Dana's build she won with, and Lou sent me a couple pictures, but this is the one that we put up, and you can see right here where it looks like it's hovering, but it's not really hovering. Those are attached to the base, which is pretty cool. So I don't think I'm gonna change it. Could do a winner's choice. They're both about the same price. So there's Donnie. Yeah, I didn't get. Thank you, Midnight Modeling. That's up for grabs. There goes Nanny's on camera. She didn't notice. She just ran away. Yeah, that's up for grabs every year. The big cathedral. So if you want, I'll open up that vote again, and you guys can go over there and vote. I'm going in this year. Nice, Nanny. So those are the 3 main trophies. And if you don't know how Madi works, we changed it up a little bit. We added more categories. This way more people can enter. And from the categories, hopefully there's enough people in them. You have the top 3 winners in each category that'll win 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place for their categories. And those 3 will get a prize. What I'm thinking of is like the European contest do. I told you guys this before. They give out nice medals. I'm looking to see how much those medals cost, because then I could buy them in bulk, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd prize, and then give those out for the category winners. And then the 1st place winner in each category goes to the next level to fight it out for the Model of the Year, 2nd and 3rd place. So that's how that works. And Model of the Year, of course, gets the big trophy, and then the other 2 get the 2 plaques with the globes on them. So we could talk about that and see if we want to change it up. It seems like it's a 50-50 split right now. So if you guys want to join the site and get in on that, we can definitely do that. If you didn't know about the Model of the Year contest, now you do. The rules are up on the main site, and there's a little tab up there. I'll jump over here. There's a little tab right over here that has Madi, and then you can go down here, and this is where we have the rules. And of course my computer's slow. This is the newest one, 2021. You can see all the past winners. If you guys know Gilbert Mondragon, he won last year. The year before that, the contest was canceled because of a dirty rat cheater that screwed it up for everybody. Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. So if you go back in my videos and you can find the one that I said the contest was canceled, I was done with it, but a lot of you actually emailed me and talked to me and wanted it to come back. Didn't want it messed up because of just the one person, so we brought it back. The year before that, Mark Dunmore won, and our original winner was Simon Merckx. He won the original trophy. So we've given 4 away. This is going to be our 5th year doing it. It would have been our 6th year doing it, but some knucklehead had to screw the whole thing up, and then he disappeared. He's a jerk off. Anyway, yeah, I'm not too upset about it now. A participation trophy? No. Dual. We actually had, I did one of the years, I think the year Mark Dunmore won, Augie Gonzalez, otherwise known as Interstellar Modeler on YouTube. I think it was the 2nd year we did it. We had the Community Choice Award, where everybody from the community was able to vote for their favorite. Yeah, it was this. The year that Augie won was the 2017. That was the only year we did the Community Choice Award. I may bring that one back as long as I can find a way, because that's where the cheating actually happened. It was so retarded, and me, I'm not that computer smart, but I figured it out like that, and that was done. But this was the award for the community choice, which I like. I do everything in crystal because I like crystal. It looks really good for the top awards. And I had the Sci-Fi Fantasy logo, community choice, Augie Gonzalez, and then the model he won for. So he's got that displayed proudly, which I don't blame him. It's a nice trophy. And he's got his little guys all hanging around it. So that's and there's Mark's build. That was a very cool build. And again, here you can see where it looks like it's hovering. I might as well show you. Might as well. There goes my New Yorker. Might as well show you the other winners real quick if you haven't seen them. Simon won for his Enterprise with the lasers on him. This guy right here, which was a nice build. And then Gilbert won for his Hell Girl, the big Hell Girl. That was a 3D print. So 3D prints are definitely allowed in here. And how did I get into group builds? And a 3D print has already won the Model of the Year, and that's this one here. We did change up the trophy name from Sci-Fi Fantasy to Hobby Link International because we put Sci-Fi Fantasy and Model Builder International under one title. And this is the girl. This is the girl that won. This one actually has the best view of it, where it looks like it's lit up at the bottom. And it's cool how the light comes down and gives it that illusion of hovering. But he won for Hell Girl. So yeah. Oh. I still had it on HLI. I wasn't even showing you the computer screen. Good deal by me. Friggin' idiot. I was looking at my computer screen because it's showing the red bar around there. So anyway, this is this is Hell Girl by Gil, and at the bottom you can see where it looks like it's hovering. So I went through all that for nothing. If you want to see them, go to hobbylinkinternational.com and check out the whatchamacallit. Check out the winners. You gotta love live feeds when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. How's the risotto coming? That's what Kelly said. I'm still thinking about the boobs, so I wasn't paying attention to what I was clicking on here. What was the... See, I miss a lot of the chat. I remember you blew a gasket with that, Kenny. Yeah, I did blow a gasket with that for sure. Definitely was upset. Very, very upset. And that was Mark's first video. He got to see me freaking really pissed off, on the verge of freaking crying because I wanted to rip the bastard's head off. So, anyway, I saw Ken's vid of the Kazon torpedo. That was the first one I saw of him. And look at now. Now you're just destroying things. Destroying enterprises, and he's going to destroy a Titanic and put it at the bottom. That's Rascal's Hobbies, my buddy Eric over there. So if you haven't checked it out. Yeah, I was I was mad. Not anymore, because you know, now that I'm talking about it, I don't really care if he's watching or not. He's got a YouTube channel. I'm not going to say who it is, but he's got a YouTube channel, and he had decent views But it was a time when people were buying views and buying subscribers when that nonsense was going on a couple of years ago. So he was going from like 500 views, and he all of a sudden he had 15, 25, 30,000 views and up to 10,000 and 15,000 subscribers. I was like, man, you're cheating at a contest and you got to go buy views and you have to go buy subscribers. You got no life, my friend. You got no life. Yes, and my brother actually just asked me about that, and I'm doing a Rodan for him. I was like, well, the Enterprise is going to take a while because I'm just that one I haven't finished yet, and that just got on my nerves doing all the sanding on the on all those tiles. Just doing all that sanding was crazy. So I will. Mark was hooked after that, after I wanted to rip somebody's head off. But I will be, once the garage is done, I'm working on a lot of shelf queens. I'm going to finish up my brother's Enterprise. That's going to be all lit up and everything. I got to finish his Rodan. We're going to finish up Superboy. I know Omar's going to be doing Superboy too. And I want to see with the Superboy, I had the old comic. I found the pictures online somewhere, and now I can't find them. They had those crazy sucker trees in the back. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody on Fiverr or somewhere else to actually draw those trees up in 3D and print them out for the back of the diorama. I think that would be pretty cool, because I was going to try to hand sculpt them and that just wasn't working out. So we got Superboy, Frankenstein. The only thing I got to do on the Invisible Man is I got to order the glass labware from a guy in England that hand blows 1/12 scale all the labware. So the beakers and everything like that. So I'm going to get that, and that'll finish that up. And also I got to work on a, not me personally, because I can't figure out how to do it, a Thunder and Lightning board with sounds for that diorama. That's one of the things I wanted to finish on that. But I got a lot of stuff to finish up on there. So I see the risotto's almost done. I love risotto. It's good stuff. Yeah, Omar. The New Yorker came out. Now, you know, back then I was so upset. It was just like, you just ruined everything I did. A year's worth of work between myself and everybody that was building. I was, now it's like, it's just a joke when you got to cheat at a contest and then you got to go buy YouTube subscribers and YouTube views.
I wish hemorrhoids on him.
What happened?
I said I wish hemorrhoids on him.
Kelly wished hemorrhoids on him, so. I like After Effects. After Effects is good. You can do a lot of stuff with that. I want to learn more in Fusion 360, but unfortunately, the computer I'm on, the old Alienware that I bought Kenny like 11 years ago, it's just too slow for Fusion, and there's too much stuff on here, and so that's why we're building our own computers. I just ordered him a Leon Lee case a few weeks ago, so now he's got to order his power supply. So I'm going to build mine along with him. I'm going to build mine for video and photo editing plus streaming. He's building his for gaming, so we'll be building those. You know what's funny? I'm looking on my computer now. I have Facebook open on the side too, so I can see if anybody's talking, but there's a lot of people watching, or actually we're watching. I'm the only one watching myself on Facebook now. The video on the computer looks like 720, but watching myself on Facebook, at least I know it's very clear. It's definitely 1080 over there. I'll look through my emails, John, and I'll send you the link over to the guy. He's got I'm gonna order the whole set. The whole set's probably gonna cost me like $200 or $300, but he's got like whole 1/12 scale set. Actually, you know what? If you want to hold on for a second, I'll try to find the site and I'll bring you guys over there. So if you're doing the Invisible Man too, you can check this site out. And let me go into my Gmail. I'm not going to go into this because this is the personal email account. Well, it's HobbyLink International email account. You won't see much. Nothing from the hub, I promise. There's Mark Dunmore, Apple, Bonsai Guy, New York DMV, Timmy. Now she's got me thinking of South Park. Come here. Oh God. Okay. I love me some South Park. All right, now I'm gonna go Stormtrooper painting time. Have fun. We'll see you. We'll see you a little later. These shows will get a lot better once I start laying wood on a diorama for 8 hours with you guys. All right, now I definitely have my computer screen up. The name of the site is raystorylighting.com. And down here, he's got a whole bunch of different kind of lighting for like dollhouses and stuff. But this is what I'm going to be picking up for the Invisible Man, the chemistry glassware. And this is, he's just got all of this crazy stuff for the lab set. And it's all in 1/12 scale, so it fits pretty well with the Invisible Man. And then he's got his price list down here. He doesn't have individual pictures of everything, but he does name every single piece that he does make. So I got to get these soon because I don't know, you know, how long he's going to be doing this for and stuff like that. Also products, he's got electrical accessories, and I think that's, yeah, that's boards, and this is like the dollhouse power supplies, I think. And then he does have boards, but he's got a board, I know he has a video of this flickering, but he's got the Bunsen burner, and that's flickering. I don't think I'm going to pay the extra 30 bucks for a simple flickering light when I could do that on my own, so I'll just order the Bunsen burner. He does have the Bunsen burner and the tray under the chemistry glassware. I was looking like crazy for this stuff on 3D printing sites, but nobody has anything anywhere near the collection he does. You find a lot of just test tubes and stuff like that, not all this. And I want to put, if you've seen, let's see, images, the original, see, the original, I'm always searching model stuff. If you see, like here, this picture, hopefully I can get it, it's a small picture, 250, that's a tiny picture. This one's bigger, this one's 600. Let's see if we can pull this up. And of course it's on Pinterest. Well, now I gotta go over to another frickin' site. It's Big Breasted Girls or something like that. Something's missing. Alright, something is missing on that site, so we don't even want to go there. But if you can see from this picture, I'm not going to put the cursor on it. He's got a lot of labware on the table itself. I didn't make a round table, I made a rectangle table. Oh, can I make that bigger? I can make it a little bigger. But you can see all the stuff he has on the table, so I want to fill the table with all his goodies that he has. And this is another reason I want to get the Stream Deck, because I'm always looking down and clicking on my openings and stuff like that with the mouse, and it's a lot easier if I had a Stream Deck and I had the buttons and I can just pop, 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 pop and do that. Yeah, it's definitely a cool set. So I'm gonna definitely be adding that, and it's in the bedroom now. The last thing I got to do, three things I got to do on that model. I got to get the glassware to put in there. I'm going to drill a hole through the floor, and then I'm going to run the wire through one of the legs and under the table for the Bunsen burner, and that'll go down to a board. I have to do the board, or get a board made from somebody that can make it, with lightning and the thunder effect. That's going to be, if you've seen the diorama, which most of you had, on the one side is a big window, and there's a painting behind there like they used to do in the old days, have the painted backdrop. Nanny did that with the tree and the snow, so we'll have lightning flashing in there. And then I'm going to have an acrylic base for it made, and I'm not going to tell you what's going to be in the acrylic base. That's going to be a surprise for when I do the video. There's a free Stream Deck app that lets you use your phone as a Stream Deck in OBS. Oh, look at that. Did not know that. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, definitely I want to get I got to get the Stream Deck. I already picked out the 3 cameras I'm going to get, because I'm going to get off of the Logitech. I may use that for something else, but we're going to get off the Logitech. I'm going to get 3 cameras, because my old DSLR, I just need one good one again for photos at shows and stuff, but I'm going to have 2 more, one for the down shot, or one from the side shot, and then one from above on down onto the workbench. And then a few other goodies, but that'll take time and overtime, which luckily the overtime has been coming in. And if anybody's interested, Kelly finally found it in the sweatshirts and the shirts. We do have a Teespring shop. If you go to teespring.com, I didn't put the link up. I got to put it up here. Teespring.com, and just look for HobbyLink International. We have a few things on there. Oh, the other thing is, I probably told you this. I don't even remember. I am approved now for memberships on YouTube. So besides the donations, I'm going to do the membership thing on YouTube. This way, I'm not going to make anything crazy on there, but that'll come soon. I got to make a video for them, and then they'll let me post everything up here. But I'm not making a video with this craziness in the back. I may do it outside or something like that. But guys, thank you for stopping by. Kelly is almost done with dinner here. I think we went over all of the group builds already. I got to go back through the videos and make sure. I know we definitely did Braille Scale, High Seas, Star Wars, the Wings of War one we did. So we'll go over the Halloween one next, because that's always a big one. Halloween's always a good one. We get a lot of builds for Halloween and all that good stuff. Thank you, Eric. I'm trying to do my best while I have no models, or I can't do anything while we got this going on. So I try to pop on once in a while. This way you guys don't forget about me. But once the shop is up, we'll have a better time, and we'll actually be building stuff or doing reviews. And Kelly most likely won't be walking through the background. Most likely be Max jumping up on me and getting on the shoulder. But you guys have a great night. Kelly's got the chicken in there, and the risotto's almost done, so we're going to be eating. It's always good to see you guys. Hopefully come over to the site. Like I said, if you have any kind of articles that you'd like to get on the main site, let me know. We'll get them up there. And please join the community, and make sure you tell your friends about the community. It's a good place, a lot of good people on there, a lot of fun. Have a good night, everybody. I shall see you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Oh, Kelly's saying goodbye. You want to say? There she goes. Bye, all.